You've just said, "Don't climb on the table." Yet only 2 minutes later, there they are, precariously placing a foot on the edge. And here's the most fascinating part. The child isn't looking at the table. They are staring intently at your reaction. It feels infuriating. You feel like you're talking to a brick wall, or worse, like your authority is being directly challenged. But there is a secret the child's brain is hiding from you. They aren't being bad. In fact, your child is the most dedicated scientist you've ever met. Welcome to the world of reality testing. In child psychology, this act is not defiance. It is the operation of an error prediction mechanism. Children cannot understand the world through abstract concepts. They need physical collisions to find the safe perimeter. When a child touches a forbidden zone, they aren't sabotaging you. They are testing whether the lane markers you drew actually exist, or if they are just a mirage. Imagine you were driving across a towering bridge at night with no guardrails. How would you feel? You'd be paralyzed with fear. You wouldn't dare hit the accelerator. To a child, the world is exactly like that giant bridge. Limitless freedom isn't happiness. It is terrifying chaos. When children intentionally do what is forbidden, they are actually bouncing against the guardrail to make sure it doesn't wobble. Research on emotional consistency shows that if you forbid something today, but ignore it tomorrow because you're tired, the child receives signal noise. Survival instinct will drive them to try harder and more aggressively until they find a fixed stopping point. Children test boundaries to seek safety, to know that their leader still has the world under control. A stubborn child is often a child crying out for consistency in an unpredictable environment. Why can't children just stop themselves? The answer lies in the developmental lag of the brain. The limbic system, the center of curiosity and excitement, is already running at full throttle. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, the rational brake, won't be fully wired until age 25. When a child sees a high table, their brain sends a powerful electrochemical signal for exploration. The rational brake is simply too weak to stop that momentum. Neurologically, the child is in a state of primitive impulsivity. At this stage, a child cannot build boundaries from the inside. They need you to act as their external prefrontal cortex. You are not a police officer meant to punish. You are the operating system helping the child execute decisions that their own brain isn't yet capable of handling. Setting firm but calm boundaries is how you lend them your control to keep their world from falling apart. Society often confuses firmness with anger. But in behavioral psychology, the strongest boundaries are those established in silence. If you say no, let it be an immutable no, delivered without aggression. Don't wait until you are exploding with rage for the child to stop, because that teaches them a flawed algorithm. Quiet words have no weight. Instead of extinguishing the need for exploration with negative commands, create safe experimental zones. If a child needs to climb, give them a place to climb. When the survival need for exploration is met within a safe range, the urge to vandalize dangerous boundaries naturally dissipates. You aren't teaching the child how to comply. You are teaching them how to navigate their instincts wisely. A sturdy guardrail doesn't make a bridge narrower. It gives us the confidence to walk across it. Every time a child tests a limit, it is a silent plea. Show me where the edge is so I can feel safe. When you respond with consistency instead of punishment, you are planting the seeds of self-control within them. Stop labeling children as stubborn. See them as souls striving to find structure in a chaotic world. Your consistency today is their peace of mind tomorrow. If you find yourself on that bridge with your child, hit subscribe. We have many more psychological depths to explore together. I'll see you in the next video.